Do you still believe you have allies in the game of power? If so, I'm sorry, you're already dead. You just haven't realized it yet. Because the biggest trap isn't betrayal, it's illusion. The illusion that someone will save you, that true loyalty exists, that there are people around you genuinely rooting for your success. Forget that. In the real world, no one is your friend. Everyone is a predator. Some just disguise it better. Machiavelli made it clear. Loyalty is a currency that only circulates while you're useful. When interest ends, the ally disappears. Or worse, turns against you. Every handshake, a knife being sharpened in the shadows. Every compliment, a trap being set. If you haven't seen this yet, then you're the pawn, not the player. This is the first rule of the game of power. Either you manipulate or you will be manipulated. There is no middle ground. Hesitate and you lose. Trust too much and you fall. The greatest defeats don't come from declared enemies. They come from those who smiled at you every day. Nietzsche said, "Every man of value has something to defend himself with." And no, he wasn't talking about money. He meant vigilance, the ability to anticipate the stab before it comes. At the top, you will always be alone, not by choice but by survival. Do you know why loneliness is inevitable? Because the higher you climb, the more coveted and dangerous you become. More vulnerable. The friends who hug you today may be the same ones who betray you tomorrow, if it benefits them. You want power? Then understand this. Friendship is a comforting lie, a luxury you can no longer afford. The top is cold because there's only room for one, and everyone wants to be where you are. Be honest with yourself. How many times have you been betrayed by those who said they were on your side? How many times have you trusted and regretted it? The question that should hammer your mind now is simple. How many more times will you need to bleed before you understand no one is coming to save you? That the only one you can truly trust is yourself. The game of power does not forgive the innocent. There is no room for dreamers. Only those who learn to see beyond sweet words, false embraces, and eternal vows survive. The rest become statistics, badly told stories, easy targets. If you had the courage to get this far, maybe you're ready for the next step. Brace yourself. What comes next is even more brutal. If you decided to keep going, congratulations. You've let go of the emotional crutches that keep the weak standing. Here, there's no blind hope or faith in others' kindness. The game now is absolute control. Control over yourself, over others, over the emotions that want to weaken you. The first lesson of the cold survivor: never react. Those who react expose weakness. In the game of power, any weakness is recorded, used, and stored. Your silence is worth gold. Your neutral expression is your armor. While everyone else screams, you observe. While everyone else gets offended, you calculate. Don't say what you think. Say what's necessary. The rest is ammunition for your enemies. Those who talk too much hand over maps of their own territory. Those who explain themselves beg for acceptance. And that is pathetic. Second principle: never love unconditionally. Love is a weapon and the most dangerous one. When you love without conditions, you become predictable. And predictability is weakness. The true player loves with clauses, with strategy, with reserves. Even the heart must obey logic. Remember, Caesar was stabbed by his friends. Brutus also said he loved him. History has given you all the warnings you need. Only fools ignore the past. Third rule: disappear when necessary. Power also comes from absence. The world fears the unpredictable. The man who knows how to withdraw without warning, without drama, owns his own worth. When everyone needs to show up, be the one who knows how to disappear. Watch the desperation grow. And finally, build your empire in silence. Noise draws attention. Shouted plans become targets. Want to win? Be quiet. Work in the shadows. Protect your secrets like a banker protects his vault. Because in the end, those who show the least have the most. This is the art of psychological warfare. Don't expect justice. Don't seek applause. Don't ask for permission. Just move forward. With coldness. With calculation. with a slight smile on your face, and the certainty that every step you take is carefully measured. If you understood this, congratulations. You've left the herd behind. Now you're ready for the real game. You know that power is a silent war. It's not won by kindness or charisma. Power is taken, stolen. It's carved out with patience, cunning, and a certain amount of cruelty. But cruelty isn't causing harm for no reason. It's being ruthless with yourself before being ruthless with others. Self-deception, emotional weakness, distraction. Your true enemies. You've already learned to distrust, to protect yourself, to stay silent. Now it's time to act. Don't wait for the world to hand you what you want. Go out and take it. Be the author of your own story, or you'll be a supporting actor in someone else's play. Before moving forward, stop and ask yourself, are you really ready for this path? Ready to carry the burden of loneliness, constant vigilance, and ruthless strategy? Because power comes at a price and it's not cheap. If your answer is yes, you're on the right track. The journey is long, full of falls and rebirths. Only those who persist until the end know the true taste of victory. Now I want to hear from you. What truth hit you like a knife? What made you rethink your alliances and actions? What was your biggest revelation? Share it in the comments. Your experience matters. This dialogue is what keeps the truth alive. The game of power doesn't end here. It begins with every decision, every suspicious glance, every calculated move. Stay alert, stay strong, always stay one step ahead. If you enjoyed the journey, leave your comment. Tell me what impacted you, what you already knew, and what you learned. Your feedback is the fuel to keep bringing truths that few dare to face. And stay tuned for more content, because the struggle for power is eternal. In the game of power, you're either the master or the pawn. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching. See you next time. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to leave a comment. Share what impacted you the most, what you already knew, and what you learned. Your feedback is the fuel that drives me to keep bringing truths that few dare to face. And if you want to stay sharp in this game, stay tuned for upcoming content, because the struggle for power is eternal, and those who stop get left behind. Remember, in the game of power, you're either the master or the pawn. The choice is yours.